All right, let's see what we got here. See if I can get my microphone working. I am by myself, so I should be able to hear myself. Who's talking? Oh, he is. Who's talking? Okay.
WSG Grandpa saluting face.
Evening, Johnny Blaze. How you doing? Okay. I need to do something. Go here. No, that's not there.
Am good, thanks. Folded hands. How are you?
Doing okay. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for, see, tomorrow's Tuesday, but I think the DLC is dropping Wednesday, the 9th or the 10th. I gotta find some information on it. Let me find it. Oh, I got the trailer in my notes. Hold on. Right here. Let me look at the trailer here. All right, so now there's different estimates. One
Evening, everyone.
evening,
Wednesday early morning.
Wednesday early morning, evening, Danny. All right, so it's going to be Wednesday early morning. All right, gotcha.
WSG Danny saluting face.
So okay, that's what it is. And so if it's Wednesday, so that means it'll be Wednesday night. Wednesday night when I log on for the first time. So that means I won't turn my game on until Wednesday night for Wednesday night stream. So I got to make sure I have all of
Johnny.
I got to make sure I have all of my, oh, by the way, Danny, Johnny's there to help you out when you guys have to bug out, all right? Just wanted to let you know.
I believe 2 a.m. Pacific time.
All right, Pacific time and Eastern time. Yeah, it says December 10th. I just saw the end of the stream, December 10th. Okay, so that means Wednesday. So I got to talk to Chucky and we got to figure out what we're going to do for Wednesday night. All right? Thank you for everybody that showed up.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Thanks, Danny. That's to help you guys out so when you guys have to bug out early. And Johnny Blaze usually chills out with us anyway. And he usually polices the room anyway, so that's just to help you guys out. So I'm going to do my weapons part sale. And while I'm making my weapons part sale, I appreciate everybody that's watching.
Okay.
I'm going to use my mule. Then I've got to do a acid lab sale, probably. Not now, though. What time is it? 9. It's too late in the afternoon for me. I don't make them late in the afternoon. You know, I don't make them late in the afternoon. Did you just yell at me?
Cargo ship
Did you guys just yell at me?
Motorcycle clubs businesses. Made 1.3 million.
Oh. That's pretty good there. Well, now, best guesstimate for those that are grinding, and I hope we got grinders here that are grinding their money out. Like I said, I only do this because it keeps me busy. I don't like not doing anything. According to TGG, I watch a few of the streamers. TGG is pretty reputable. He's talking now, which I don't understand how they're going to do that. because Rockstar, obviously
Hi
they have
everyone.
proof. Hey, evening, Mr. Max. They obviously Rockstar is sending a letter to certain content creators and stuff like that, that if they provide their information, they get $20 million off of the mansion. So my question is this: are they giving them $20 million off the price of the mansion that's going to be $40 million, or are they giving them $20 million to buy a mansion plus all the amenities, and the mansion is like
WSG
10,
Max saluting face.
and the mansion is like 10 or 15 million, and you got to pay 5 million for the extra amenities, or which means you have to pay more for the amenities. You know, you see what I'm getting at? So I'm guessing between
I've made
15
9
and
million so
35.
far tonight and level 509.
Mr. Max, did I hear you correct? You've made 9 million tonight so far. Do you
Hey
people in the
JB.
lobby see this? Oh my goodness gracious. 9 million tonight, everybody. Are you hearing that? That is a true grinder that will go down in history as, well, if I got serious, I wouldn't make 9 million. I would, I don't know what I'd make if I really got serious about grinding shit, because what would I sell? Actually, I could sell all my warehouses. My trade warehouses. Sell them all. That would be a $15 million night. That would be a $15 million night. The crate warehouses if I sold those. But I'm not selling them until they go on double money,
I
so
speculate the mansion before upgrades is $20 million.
base. Is that gonna be base, Johnny Blaze? That's base, right? Without upgrades. If I hear that right. So, and if you did your mentions, that would be $18 million base, because you get $2 million off, and you was given $1 million. All right. So that would be, you'd probably be somewhere in the ballpark. You know, I don't know what time I can get up Wednesday, but I think TGG is going to live stream when he gets on. So I need to know what time Australia, he's in Australia, I think. See what time he's on to catch his live stream.
Yeah, I speculate base 20 million. I
Okay.
sold my nightclub, all 5 warehouse, and helped Naughty with his McBusiness and his 5 warehouse.
Holy.
Mr. Max is so fucking cheap. He cannot even spend money on calling L. Esther to get the cops off. What's up everyone?
What's up, Chucky? You should read the last post. That's funny. I get Lester for
WSG Chucky saluting face.
That's funny. I call Lester because I get him for free, but that's hilarious. That made me choke, you guys. I needed that for tonight. That was funny. That was funny. I'm serious. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious. That is hilarious. Okay. I mean, too hilarious. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a nice little laugh right there.
What's up, Chucky?
That was a nice little laugh.
Nothing much, just chilling Blaze and Danny.
Oh boy. My eyes are watering from that one. That was funny. That was funny, Mr. Danny.
Yet I still have more money than Danny.
Uh-oh, Danny. Shot fired over the bow. He's firing back at you. I'm gonna go get Black Knight. Princess Bubblegum always gets the call when I'm here.
Oh gosh! Oh, dip!
Well, all you do is play guitar, what the puck?
I'm giving Black Knight the call. Princess Bubblegum usually gets the call when I'm here. I think I give Black Knight the call. There you go. Well, yes, I know. I agree. Yeah, I got you, Danny. I'm headed to where those are okay. They may turn red, those three businesses, all right? They may turn red. Hey, Chucky, what time are you coming in? That's going to determine if I go there. But for sure, I'm going to go here first. Watch me hit a freaking tower or something, you know? With that crane. You guys saw the crane? I did.
In a while, bro, why Geepa?
Oh, no, I just wanted to know. So we could do, well, I'm a little high, but it's right there. That corner building in front of me. That's where my bail office is. All right, so for those that are watching, I appreciate it. If you've watched before, you know my routine. I get in, I check my businesses out, I collect money, and then I start the grind. Others will join later on, but for now it's me. If you're watching and you have any questions, please ask in the comments or ask right there where Mr. Blaze and Danny is at and Mr. Max is at. Or send me if you want to chase a car or see a car or anything. Just ask me. We're like very transparent here. You know, if you want to see me dump my jet, I'll dump my jet. Trust me, I crash it accidentally a lot of times. I can crash it on real time too. I can do like a spinning crash flip. I can keep spinning it until it crashes, you know? And then try to punch out while I'm spinning. Never thought of that. Spin it, you guys, as violently as I can get it, and then jump out while it's spinning. Punch out while it's spinning. Hit triangle. That'd be a nice thing to see. Lady, you better shut up. Oh my God, he just called me an effing ass. That wasn't called for. I mean, that test 1, 2. Hello. Okay, I can hear myself in my ears. So, if you notice it says 69, I will tell you guys a little secret here that you're watching. If you have a bail office and you're sending your agents out, they're going to come back between $14,000 and $17,000. If you're sitting at $90,000 in your safe, don't send them out. Because if they get a $17,000, come back and put 17,000 in, that's 7,000 you just lost. All right. So when the money says 90,000 or more, collect it. All right. I'm telling you right now, because you're going to be giving away money if you don't. You're going to give away like 7K every time. You know? Oh shit, I had this car out. Okay. That'll work. We're going to go to the nightclub first. All right. I make my round. No, let's go to. I got to see I know where my status is on my Diamond Casino heist. So. Let's go see what we got. Thing about this car here, it has got tremendous
Is
effing
DLC coming to old gen December 10th?
December 10th. Yeah. I think they said the only thing that's not coming is that if you have GTA Plus, you'll get 1 week. You'll get it early. You'll get 1 week early to get the FMJ. GTA Plus members will have access to the FMJ 1 week early. That's if you have GTA Plus. Hey, get out of here. Get out of the way. I know I didn't hear what I just said. Did you just say what I thought you said? Say something again. Say something again. Yeah, that's what I thought. He asked me if I was fixing to get fired upon. Are you a effing fool? That's what he told me. There go that cat. Listen. You can hear the cat clomping around like he's got boots on. Anyway, so my plan on the drop of the DLC is not to do anything until Wednesday night when I stream, and I'm going to do everything live. I'm going to business, cars, whatever they have available, I'm going to crank it out. Because that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Oh, it's ready. All right, that's ready. I knew it was ready. Just confirming. But there's something I do every time. Listen up, everybody. If you have the Diamond Casino heist and you need practice, make sure you get drills if you buy this part here. Because look at right here. Watch at the top. It'll tell you I have the drills. See? Press to practice on the vault door. That's if you have trouble practice, you practice on the vault door. And then you come over here, you get your all, regardless of what way you go in, you always get this here fingerprint. You always get the hacking device. Because if you're weak on your fingerprints, you could practice on this. Now, I did it yesterday, and I figured out that time-wise in the vault, two gates, 1 to 2 gates per cage. It will take me hacking them less than 15 seconds for one fingerprint. All right? 15 seconds it'll take me for a fingerprint. So you add it. 15, that's 30 seconds, 60 seconds. So for let's see, 6, 8. So for 8 fingerprints, it's going to take a minute of my time. Maybe less. Some do it faster than what I do it in. All right? I'm an old guy. I've got an excuse. So you got to think about that. So if you have a fast hacker, the faster you can hack is the fastest you can grab the money. I think you're capped on how much money you can get out of the safe. I think you're capped at how much money you can get out of the casino, but it doesn't matter. With 2 people, even if you max your money out, you're still going to do good. All right. Where am I at? Oh, okay. I know where I'm at. So, I always practice regardless. You know, I always practice just to keep in shape. So once a day, I'll go in and practice my fingerprint scanning. All right, so you're wondering why I'm going here. My nightclub is over here. And I'm going to show you something on the map that somebody told me when I first started this game. They said, get the chance, Gramps, keep your businesses all within an area that they're kind of next to each other. Well, I'm going to show you where my businesses are on the map, where I'm at right now. I'm going to zoom in. What do you see here? You see my arcade. You see my agency. You see my Richard Majestic place I have. Del Perro. My garage. My CEO office. My nightclub. And my garage. All right? Which I'm right in the middle of it right there. All right, so That's all in that area right there. All right, you can see that. All in the square, kind of, sort of. Now, you come down here, right about, hold on. That's a warehouse, but I want to get over to Higgins Heli Tours. One, two. All right, here we go right here. You can see the orange marks. Smoke and water, Higgins Heli Tours, car wash, salvage yard. See, notice a trend? That's my vehicle warehouse. You see the trend? I'm trying to show you guys. All my businesses together. Now this is the biggie here. Look right here, and then I'll show you north. You got my salvage yard, warehouse. Excuse me, auto shop, warehouse, uh, vehicle storage, car garage, Darnell Brothers, cargo, 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 cargo. Now, what you don't see is right here. In this map right here, you don't see it right in here because I'm not a motorcycle club. Every one of my motorcycle businesses is in this area right here. There's one here, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. They're all here in that location there. All right? Hold on a second. All right, so now let's come up north here. Now you're going to see where it gets interesting. Right over here is the furthest north I have, and that is Mackenzie Field, I do believe. Yeah, that's the furthest I have. Now you come over here near Fort Zancudo, and you're going to see what I'm going to be doing soon. I have my bunker. I have my facility. I have my hangar. And right here, right in the middle of it, anybody know what this is right here? Can somebody tell me what that is right there? Anybody got any idea what that property is right there? I will tell you what that is. That is Devin Wesson's hangar. Devin Wesson's property, his mansion. So it would make sense that that be the property I get. All right, so that's the one I'm going to get. All right, so next stop is going to be, we have to go to the self auto shop. I already know what's over there, but I want to confirm. I always make my little rounds when people are getting ready to join in. I get over there as fast as I can and do stuff. You know, when I get to my terabyte, I'm going to show everybody something, just to show you. I have, the last time I sold my motorcycle business. My motorcycle business is a maxed out in product and maxed out in supplies. All right. The last time I sold my motorcycle business was last year. Was last year. I'm by myself. Was last year. Was the last time I sold my motorcycle business. I'm going to tell you why when I get to the hangar. All right. When I get to the terabyte. And everybody has their different version on how this works, but I'm going to just give you my version. And it's not it may be wrong, but I haven't had trouble with it yet. So let's go over here first to the auto shop. And by the way, I'm driving a car because I can drive a oppressor. I can drive a helicopter. I can drive anything I want. But most people watching this don't have an oppressor. They don't have a helicopter. They don't have half the stuff that we have. So I'm driving a car to show you how fast it is to navigate around the map. So we're going to go to the auto shop. And I'm going to look and see. I have two cars in there, right there. I will send those cars out later, but I'm gonna check my board. I know I'm ready. I have a Union Depository heist ready.
What's up?
And looking at the board, it's ready. Okay, so I'm good on
How
that.
you doing?
So now, if you kind of think about the trend that I'm getting at, when I start my circle of when I start my cycle, and Chucky's in here, the cycle will consist of, I already know I got a Cayo Perico heist ready. I already know that. It'll probably be a Cayo early because it's a 48-minute cooldown. It'll probably be a Union Depository, and it'll probably be a Diamond Casino heist. All right, now you can see my properties. I'm going by every one of these on this street's my property. I got properties, everything all over here. Okay, now I want to go to my terabyte because I want to show everybody something for some reason. By the way, my garage is empty. The reason why is because I moved all of my police cars to the 100-car garage because I anticipate on getting more police cars. My originally started out, I wanted 2. Now I'm up to 11.
I'll join you
12.
in a while, bro.
All right, Chucky, I got enough to do. I can do my Union Depository solo. That's fine. And I got stuff to do. All right, so I'm at my terabyte. My terabyte is here. You can see my oppressor. I'm not using my oppressor because I'm deciding to drive a car around. All right, so if you look at, let me do this here. Whoever's watching, if you look at this stuff right here, 5 of these businesses, this is cargo, that's the cargo ship, cargo and shipping, and this is the bunker business. This is all motorcycle business related, every one of these. These here are filled up according to the management of, if you look right here, let me do this here, and I will show you what's going on here, and then I will explain why. All of them are, now look at my motorcycle businesses, all 5 of them. Max product, max supplies. They're all maxed out. All right, I will tell you something. The last time I sold a motorcycle business was last year. That was the last time I sold anything in a motorcycle business. Now, the problem with that is that if I became a motorcycle business right now and stepped outside, all of my businesses would get hit right after the, if I go inside of a business. And then again, I'm not immune from getting busted there because sometimes they'll kick me out and say another business is getting hit.
The piece is on its way
All right.
to a new owner.
So,
An autonomous tip is on its way to Sagma.
so I never sell my motorcycle business. I don't have to. Okay. I don't have to sell my motorcycle business, so I never sell it. I don't need to. All right. Let's go do a Union Depository. Let me see if I checked everything else. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the we gotta go to here. So now here's the question that I have to ask. Because the DLC is dropping on a Wednesday, does that mean everything resets I have to figure out everything resets including what? What'd you say? Huh? What'd you say? I was nice. I could have ran your ass over. Thank you. Get out of here. Well, does that mean the podium vehicle resets? Does that mean salvage yard resets? Does that mean everything resets? I don't know. But we're going to the salvage yard now. If you've been playing the salvage yard, all right, and you were fast enough, I will say, and you did the first 3, and then you were fast enough to look at it and see that they reset, and you were fast enough to do the other 3, then you just made $1.2 million. Let me tell you what happened to me. I recognized that, hey, it had reset. So I went in and I did the first car with no problem. All right. I did the first car with no problem, didn't have any problems at all. 300 dude, robbing in my neighborhood. That ain't happening. Robbing shit in my neighborhood. Get up, I dare you. You don't rob shit in my neighborhood. I don't care who you are. Robbing shit in my neighborhood. What's he talking about? Only body doing any robbing around here is me. He does it right in front of me. Guys, figure that out? Danny, Mr. Max, you guys saw that? He did it right in front of me. He goes robbing and shit in front of me. What the hell is he doing? This is my neighborhood, especially in my backyard. I like this guy. He's always been nice to me. He pays me every time you guys rip him off. Oh shit. I have fun doing that.
I'm sorry.
I have fun doing that. All right? It's a game. What do you want? Have fun doing it. Enjoy what you're doing, right? Anyway, if you noticed, all of the cars reset. So, Chucky and myself, and I did mine. As you can see, I have 4 cars. I have to sell that car, though. But I came over here, and here's what's wrong. And you'll see there's a glitch. It says that car was sold, the first one. That's the first one I did. But you notice it shows the Juggler RR and the Jester RR. It says acquired. All right. So here's the problem. The middle one, when I started the middle one, it had all of the duffel bags. So I went and did one mission and they disappeared. I came inside, the board was blank. No robbery. I said, what the hell just happened? And it was on stream when it happened. Then I left and came back, and let me see something. I came back and the third robbery was available. So I selected the third robbery. I did the masks like I always do. Duffel bags flashed, went away, and then they came back. So I was able to finish the robbery. It says I have those 2 cars, but I only have one. This one right here. This one here. This car was from last week, I think. This was from the original car robbery. This isn't the one that I did. So that's some strange shit I'm telling you right now. But anyway, if you're lucky enough to get the salvage cars again, go do the robberies as fast as you can, because that's another $1.3 million you're making. All right? And you ain't doing no effort on it. There's no effort on your part. All right, 3 o'clock. Well, I already know my acid lab is full, so at about 7, I'm going to sell my acid lab. But I see a blue dot. You know me when it comes to blue dots. Blue dot. Why don't I see it? Oh, there it is right there. That's a drug vehicle. Well, I would typically blow it up if I had my oppressor. So I'm going to leave them alone for now. I'm going to let them slide. I'm going to head over to the auto shop because I'm going to get those cars out. And then I'm going to head to the acid lab and do an acid lab sale and see where that is. And I might be able to show you guys another little trick that I do on the acid lab sale. If you get the parking garage, you always know that's a police setup. If it says this guy's first time selling, he's a little nervous, and he wants to meet at the top of a parking garage, well, that's a cop setup. What you do is you go halfway between that parking garage and your acid lab. You park the bike on the sidewalk. You call your oppressor. You go to that said parking garage, and you blow the cops to hell. The cops will chase you. Now, mind you, if you was on the bike, they would be chasing you all over the city, and you'd have to go to a ditch point, right? The cops will chase you on the oppressor. Once you lose the cops on your oppressor, you go back to your original location where your bike is, You jump in and you sell the car. You sell your, yeah, you take your asset to the secondary location. Quick and dirty, down and clean. It's a little hack that I came up with on my own that I said, I got tired of the cops chasing me. I said, why don't I just go over there and blow them to hell with my oppressor, have them chase me, and then after that's done, I take and I just dip out, and then I'm able to sell, you know? So that's just a little hint if you guys want to do that. Now, of course, I will say this, and please, there are those that would rather just let the cops chase them. By all means, me, I don't, I look for any way that they don't chase me. I look for every way possible not to have the cops chase me. All right. Especially if I'm delivering something, or I have something to deliver. So, okay. I never deliver these vehicles, no matter how much they crash them up, because I'm gonna tell you right now, in the time it takes me to deliver one vehicle, I could be doing something else. So I never delivered these vehicles at all. I let the workers deliver them, because if you add it up, the time it takes you to deliver a vehicle, it's not worth your time. Just let them deliver it. That's what I say, which I don't mind. They lose $4,000 on it. I don't care. You know, that's kind of minuscule compared to the money that I'm making in the background while I'm busy trying to drive a car to get it there without crashing it. I could actually get my helicopter and deliver it. That way, I'm guaranteed not to my mule. That way, I'm guaranteed not to tear the car up. But no, I'd rather them do it. I'm not worried about it at all. So if anybody has any questions, please ask away. Talking ain't gonna hurt me none. I'll talk up a storm. If you have any questions, if you call bullshit on me, call bullshit on me. Tell me I'm wrong. By all means. This is an adult channel. If you're saying I should be doing something different, I'm gonna ask you why. If you see me doing a heist wrong, I'm gonna say, what did I do wrong? Because in the end, I'm gonna say, did you get paid? Yeah. Well, did I get paid? Yeah. I said, then it wasn't the wrong heist. It's how a person personally decides how they want to do it, you know? And yes, I've been called out on my Cayo Perico heist because I was told I waste time, but I don't know how, because I can do it between 9 and 11 minutes if I'm wasting time. I think that's pretty good. That's under,
Hi, Grandpa, old man.
that's under, hey, what's up, Mr. Cool? That's under the 15 minutes. So how could I be doing it wrong? I get paid just like everybody else does. Um, so let me explain why I have an empty spot here. It's I got all these nice cars, right? Got all these nice cars, and I got that one
Hey,
spot
Mr.
empty.
Cool.
All right, I got that one spot empty. Let me tell you why that spot's empty. There are several places that you can work on your vehicle: the auto shop, the arena, the agency, CEO building, uh, the 100-car garage, the 50-car garage. Well, I'll never fill them all up. But before I had
Hi,
those
Danny.
before I had all those garages, I had to have one spot open, because every time I brought a car here to work on, I had to move a car out. So what I do is I leave one spot open here, because this is where I work on cars. I left the spot open at the Hold on. I left one open everywhere at the arena. All right. You can also go to Los Santos Tuners down there to get your car worked on. I'm gonna do a union depository right now. Chucky will be on
In
in probably
doing
about 30
aggressive
minutes.
tonight, Grandpa inspired me. Lol, grinning, squinting face.
There you go. Good shit. Doing aggressive. Hey, I like doing aggressive. So, okay, now I'm gonna do my union depository, and those that are watching, I'm going to do it the way that is successful for me. I'm not a runner or a gunner. I'm not gonna run my ass out there and flip left, flip right, do monkey flips in the air and come down, land on one knee and shoot them all up. And I don't do all that shit. I peek and I shoot. I peek and I shoot. I find targets, I shoot it. I don't run out there and just blast away because they've changed it so much that they added at least six police NPCs that typically are not in it. They added them in it to the right and to around. And when you have to respawn them, I go to the left. I respawn them to the left. But in the meantime, I still got to deal with the ones on the right. And then I steal a police car and go across the street and get my car. All right. So for those that like to flip and roll and dance up and down and dance a jig and cook your dinner, eat your lunch and wax and wash your car while you're shooting, knock yourself out. Me, I like to peek and be careful. All right. I like to peek. That's my car of choice because it has the louvers in the back window, which is protects me from getting shot at, which I do get shot at. All right. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments. I can hear them. Danny, Mr. Max, or Johnny Blaze will relay them to me after I finish. If I can't hear them.
Hit me with that plan again, baby girl.
We pick up the security car, leave the getaway, walk right in the front door, walk right out with the gold. And all we gotta do is drive it over to this contact you.
I bet you guys thought I was going to hit that damn truck, huh?
That's right. Now this lady who paying us is a shady ass motherfucker. Like she wearing government issue pantsuit kind of shady. So we ain't fucking around with this one.
Keep us on headset. Let's do this. Hey, Kay, you know who little Miss Pantsuit working for?
All right. One thing I do here is I always point my car out. When I do this heist, I always point my car out. That means I ain't got to back up. That means I jump in my car and I get the hell out of here right there. Because that's the direction I want to go out.
So get
all right?
mindset. Get them ID badges shiny.
So I always
slow.
park my car there.
That's right.
Now, if what I'm doing is, if you don't think if it's too dang slow, I'm taking my time, then by all means come out and say I'm wasting my time. But remember, each person finds a method and finds a system that works for them. In the end, as long as I get up to the area, I wish they would shut up. As long as I get to the buyer and I get rid of it and I get paid $270,000, then that means my heist was successful. It doesn't matter how I get to the finish line.
Okay, on you go.
As long as I get to the finish line, that's the idea.
Nice. Sounds like we through.
The car should send the elevator down to the basement.
Next stop, the vault, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. It ain't far.
Hope y'all limbered up. That solid gun be heavy.
All right, so now we're going to go in the vault, but now as you look, I'm going to look at the time. That's what I told you. A lot of times when I grind and I find myself in the position, I'll say, to do certain things, such as if I'm on the coast.
Why y'all whispering, Kay?
If I'm on the coast,
Girl, shit, how the fuck you so chill?
left side,
I have 290 million now.
that you did 290. You got plenty, Mr. Max, to get a mansion. Now, has anybody heard? Are they going to allow you to get multiple mansions? I heard the word multiple in there.
We busted.
You know,
I thought the ID
I heard the word multiple. So are they going to allow us to buy two mansions? Multiple?
We put a plug and get the hell out.
I did hear the word multiple.
325 million here.
Do something to get the ball
Good
back
shit.
surface.
You ready then? That's what I like to see.
I hope so.
Oh no, if you got over, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got over $75 million, you got enough. You got plenty of 75 million. I'm gonna say 50 million. If you got 50 million, you got enough. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get the cars and everything on drop. Some of the cars.
Oh shit, sounds like a war zone out there.
Keep your head down. Just get to the parking lot.
For 3 mansions.
These fools ain't never gonna stop, y'all. Get to the damn car.
See that guy right there? He tags me every time if I don't get him first. There's another one way in the back over here. He's gonna play peekaboo the whole time I'm here.
We almost ready to stream 3 heist in a row GPA.
I'm gonna turn you on. This little sucker here. Asshole. There's one in the back now, back here. Not him. See him back there? He
Hopefully
dipped
3
out.
successful ones folded hands.
Oh, they'll be successful. I have to take him out because he's gonna keep shooting me. Now you hear there's more coming from the right. Stay down.
Your flawless union depository, love it. I use your technique. Okay, hand.
Oh, you do? Thank you. Well, you know, can't be in a hurry. Now there's going to be a one to the right. And that used to be a news agent. Now it's a cop. Watch, he'll pop in.
Always.
Can't be in a hurry. I'm going to start getting shot from the back in a minute. See, I'm getting shot from the back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, he's going to shoot me from the back. I got to reset these guys. I may have reset them already. I can't reset them with this guy shooting me here. Oh, there he is right there. See, I told you there's about 6 of them here now. Holy shit. I still got to reset the guys in the back. All right, now I got to get these guys. Somebody freaking tagging me. All right, I gotta run up and reset these guys. Here you are, you little beeswax. They've added so many guys in here. Gotta have freaking eyes in the back of your head. All right. All right, time to get the fuck out of here. That's right, you almost got hit, you bitch. Should have stayed out of my way.
Y'all put the motherfuckers in your rearview mirror yet?
Relax, Kay. This the fun part. Y'all know these fools can't drive for shit.
Hey, they shot my louver window.
That her face don't get seen by no cops.
Ain't no one had a
Did you guys see that? I just missed that generator. Oh, 4 tires, we're good. I just missed the generator. If you hit that
$50 mill.
If you hit the generator, I'm telling you, people, you will explode. Did you guys see that green generator I missed when I landed? If you hit that green generator, you will explode. I tell you that. I promise you it will happen. Okay, let me check what's going on here.
She cool, she cool. She need us more than we need.
Oh, missions 50 mil? No, mansions, no. No, I'm thinking. Well, I don't know. Don't know. But I heard multiple missions you can buy. Mansions you can buy. I only need one, sorry.
Let the church say amen, baby.
I only need one mansion. So I don't know how they're going to settle up with Michael being my neighbor if I ain't got no neighbors up on the hill there. All right, so I decided to do this instead of outrunning the cops, you know, because it's easier to get away to go in the town underground here. And if they didn't want me to go this way, they never would have put a hole in the damn guide rail there. But as you can see, those that were watching...
Grandpa, I am up to 173 million.
173, Danny? Great shit, bro. As you can see, there were extra guys that popped in there. Solo, now, sometimes you go to the left. I always end up going to the right to exit. Some people go to the left. You go to the left and you only have to deal with a little bit, but the guys to the right, after you shoot them all the first time, if you could, as you can see, I kept rotating back and forth, but after you shoot the guys to the left, around the corner the first time, you have to run to the police car to reset them. Because if you run to the police car and just get in it and go, you're gonna get the shit shot up out of you. You're gonna get shot up if you do that. All right. Now, like I said, if you're one of them roly-poly guys that that like to do shit like this and shit like that, that like to roly poly around and all this other crippity crap like this here, then you know what? Knock yourself out. I'm not saying it's a bad way. I'm saying enjoy it because I don't do that.
I don't hear
You
sirens.
know,
Damn straight, baby.
I don't do that shit.
Dropped off and let's get paid.
We're going over here. All right, so it's over there, which means bunker sale next. Because look at, I already made a bunker sale about an hour ago. So since I'm coming out at the location of my bunker, as I've said, if you find yourself in an area, heck, that's $50,000 if I don't take it. Rockstar's giving me $50,000 just for selling some weapons parts. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's on the table. It's free. All I gotta do is drive a truck, or in my case, fly a truck. I may drive a truck now, just to show you what happens when you drive the truck. If enemies spawn and what I do, I don't tolerate them. Once I see them turn red, I stop the truck off the side of the road, and I have a little Donnybrook right there in the middle of the road. And eventually, all 6 vehicles that are chasing you in waves of 2 each. It'll be 3 waves of 2 guys in each vehicle. Eventually, they'll all get blown up or taken care of or shot up. Or, again, listen to me. If you feel like you are speed racer and you're in that dune loader and you can outrun them, outrun them. I'm not saying you have to do what I do. I'm telling you what I do. I kill them all before I get driving so I can have a nice, peaceful drive. You know? My Dominator didn't sustain that much damage this time. For the longest, I'm going to tell you, my tailgater, whenever 3 of us did the heist, for the longest, even with bulletproof tires, my tailgater would sustain severe damage to the tires. Even though it has bulletproof tires on it, my tailgater would sustain the most serious damage. So, don't ask me why, but it would get flat tires every time. But I have bulletproof tires. No, go figure, right? You pay for all of those enhancements and they don't work. But yet, my Dominator, I think it's only suffered, by myself, I think it's only suffered one time where the tire got messed up. But I will tell you what has happened, though. So far on 3 of my heists, now check this out. They stole my car. My car was gone. Completely. And on one of the heists, they stole it. It was driving around up here when I was headed over this side, you know? When I was headed over here. It had followed up this way. So it was me and Chucky doing it too. And we looked on the map. I said, Chucky, here's my car coming up behind us. So, you know, it is possible they will steal your car. Actually, I was at a light talking and I had my car door open and an NPC tried to steal my car while I was standing there. A cop car stole my... You know, you about some kind of stupid... Now look at that accident. You went on my side of the road, you asshole. You're some kind of dummy duck. Like, that's my fault and he's all the way on my side of the road. That's some dumb shit, I'm telling you. That's some kind of stupid. But anyway, the union's over with. It'll probably reset, you know. Because I'm solo, you get $270,000. You know, you have processing fee. You got to pay KD and KJ and Sasanche, I think her name is. But that's what you get away with. Now, the more people you have doing it, the more money you get, and the more money they get.
Yo, she's saying you made it. And there's a fucking payment. These federal fools is timely as shit.
And there it is. Quick and dirty, down and clean. Now, remember what I said. Each person will find a method that works for them. Because technically, any heist or anything you do in this game where you make money, it's totally up to the individual how they want to do it. Because you cannot say somebody's doing it wrong if you get paid at the end. Okay? You can't say, oh, that's the wrong way to do it. Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Pocket.
Yeah, as long as you're getting paid, there is no wrong way to do the heist or anything that you're doing. Okay? As long as you're getting paid, remember that. Oh, I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I gotta change lobbies because I'm in an invite-only lobby. All right, so, and I'll spawn in my bunker. Notice it's been an hour since I started the stream. So, I should have a bunker sale ready. And there's a blue card. See that? I have bunker sale ready. So, I not only made $270,000, you add this $50,000 to the $50,000 I already made. I made $370,000 so far. So, as you can see, and I haven't even collected my business earnings. So you can see that if you have your businesses and you work and you do what you're doing and you work your businesses properly, you should always be bringing in money. Always bringing in money. There's no reason why you can't get broke. And I'm going to say something and check it out. If you are struggling, hit me up. I'll see what we can do. And you got to remember this, all right? I'm gonna drive this truck, so I'm gonna get myself ready for the fight. If you have a lot of businesses, you have airplanes, you have cars, you have helicopters, and for some strange reason, you're a broke dick dog, and you got no money. I will tell you this: you will lose access to your money. All right, you'll lose access to it. I mean, to your facilities. What will happen is if you cannot pay your bills every hour, which is what they take out, if you cannot pay your bills every hour, you will be locked out of your businesses. You will be locked out of your vehicles. You will be locked out of everything until you generate enough money to cover those said bills. All right? That's a fact. That's how the game works. You ain't got money to pay bills, you ain't gonna have access to your shit. Man. As I said, I ain't taking nothing from these fools. Well, I gotta move the dune loader because it'll catch fire. Okay, I have to get back in and out because if I don't, if you go near the vehicle, the enemies will spawn. Time to get out of here. I did it on purpose. Oh shit. God bless it. I hate it when I switch guns. That's okay. Good thing is you don't lose the product. It stays there. And the bad thing is for them is they're going to come chase you. Or they're going to come chase me. Like I said, the bad thing is they're going to come chase you. And that girl's got a filthy mouth. Oh, she's stuck in her van. Oh, you want me to fix it? Here, I'll help you. I fixed her van. And there you go. That's how you have fun. Look at that. That took about 3 minutes. That took about 3 minutes. You're allowed 15 minutes to get the vehicle to where it needs to go. So that took me 3 minutes. Now you see how much fun that is? Huh? That's a lot more fun. Well, it's not as fun as trying to outrun them. But having your last stand there and just going up against 6 cars, 3 trucks, or 3 dumpsters, or 6 dumpsters. Motorcycles, dumpsters, or vans. That's what usually goes after you there. The Lost, the Chinese Triad, and somebody else comes after you. It's 3. Then you just drive the little truck over to where you got to go, and you've made the motorcycle. You've made the weapons part sale. Simple as that. Easy peasy, fresh and squeezy, as Taco says. All right. Now, of course, you can just jump in the dune loader like I'm doing and just drive your ass where you need to go, because ain't nothing going to slow this down, and shoot from your car and do all that fancy shit. Hey, I'm more power to you. If it works for you, go for it. Me? Man, I'm that running and gunning don't work for me. I like stopping and taking them on head on. 1v1. Well, you saw that last MC van jump over my head and knock me down. See, I don't care how close it gets to me. I'm making a statement. I'm making a stand. Well, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I blew it up, and even further distance away, it flipped over and whacked my ass and killed me. I don't care. I'm gonna still do it. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. I don't care how many times it takes me out. As long as I take them out, that's all I care about. And the good thing is they don't take the truck. The weapons parts will stay there, no matter how many times you die. So if anybody has any comments, hey, let me know how you do it. Let me know if that's a good idea. Let me know if it's a bad. Let me know if it's a bad idea. Let me know what's secret. Let me know what works for you. All right, I'm all for it. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Okay. I missed the Acid Lab sale again. I usually do that between 6 in the morning and 9. I make it between 6 and 9 in the morning. I usually make an Acid Lab sale. So seriously, honestly, if you have something that works, share it. If you like that idea, try it. If you have a mule, that's what my preferred method is, a mule. Pick it up and fly it in. But I figured somebody asked me, why don't I ever drive the truck anymore? And I said, well, I'll drive the truck. So here I am. Somebody asked me. Somebody challenged me to drive it on the stream. Well, I just drove it on the stream. And as you can see, I geared up my guns, and somehow I hate it when my guns switch on me, because, you know, it happens. Whatever you do, don't go inside of ammunition with a gun in your hand. He'll shoot at you, but if your guns are on point, you'll be able to take him out first. If your guns are on point, you'll be able to take him out first. All right. All right. So we got that there. Let's head over to let's check what the business earnings say we got. Let's see what we can add to what we got already. Nightclub is at 250, so we got to go by the nightclub's 250. So that's there's 600 so far. That's at 95. We can collect that. We'll round that out to 5, so that's 700,000. Agency goes to 250. Salvage yard goes to 150. So 800,000 I've pulled in. Oops. Sorry about that, young man. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me. So I've basically pulled in 800,000 so far. All right. Let me get a car. It's probably going to be my Dominator, which is fine. I'm going to go to my, I have to go to over here to my terabyte because I collected the safe, which means I have to bring up the popularity. I'll pay ahead to get the popularity brought up, and that way the safe will go faster. I probably will empty the safe again tonight before I leave. So I've already done the fine art file. I don't think it reset yet. As you see, my popularity is not that low, and I'll pay again to get it forward. That means my popularity staying at the top. Yeah, I already did the bunker, so with my popularity staying high, that means my safe will get faster. Okay, I always do that. Now, something that I don't have on my stream is you will never hear music unless it's the Diamond Casino Heist music. You will never hear music. I have it all turned off, okay? I have all the music turned off. Right, so now I need to go over to, where am I going to go? All right, anybody got any suggestions, just let me know. I need to look at the time. 23:15. All right, let's go to, let me see. My bail agents are back, but I'm not worried about them. Oh, let's go to the auto shop right there. Since the auto shop is where this car came from, I'm going to drive right in. But I'm going to take another one when I leave. I'm going to try my best to stay away. Well, some of the stuff we're going to need to use a flying vehicle, and I'll probably try to get a helicopter, which means that's what the average person can get, a helicopter. I'm going to leave my oppressor alone, unless, of course, I'm going to leave it alone. I'll just use my Sparrow, because that's what the average person, if they have a Kasaka, that's what they have. They have a Sparrow. We're going to go upstairs and check first before we get in Bumblebee and get out of here. And ECM job. No, those will reset probably tonight. Maybe before I get off, they'll reset. Okay. There's no cars here. So we're gonna head over. We're gonna take Bumblebee and we're gonna head over to tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'll get rid of. No, I'm gonna get rid of the car now. Let's go over to the auto salvage yard. We're going to get rid of that juggler because I always want to get rid of it. Get rid of that juggler because that's one of the cars I have to sell. All right. My salvage yard. I have 3 vehicles there. Actually, 4. And I'll explain why I have 4 vehicles in there. And,
just finished my cargo ship robbery.
You did? That's what I'm talking about. Did your halo jump? All right, for all you haters out there that says I don't know how to drive, look at that. With the exception of fools running into me, I think I did pretty good. I didn't mess up Bumblebee. Bumblebee, you get mad at me. Look at the license plate too. Says Bumblebee.
What was that, Grandpa?
What? What was what? Danny? What was that, Danny? All right. So if you look at my garage here, I have 4 cars. My salvage yard. I have nothing over there right now, and I have my big truck. Let me explain something. I leave one car.
Did you ask me something?
No, Danny. I was saying, did you halo jump? Did you halo jump on it? I always leave cars here because it's a salvage yard. What's the use of having nothing in here if you have a truck and nothing? So I leave 4 cars here all the time until reset. And then I sell one the night before. And that way I'm able to get more in there. I don't need to sell them, so I just leave them there. I don't care. All right. I don't know the value of them. I think I'm sitting at $1.4 million in cars right there if I sold
No,
them all.
Mr. Max did.
Oh, Mr. Max did? Oh, okay. You climbed the anchor? So if you have a salvage yard and you can do it, just leave a few cars in there to make it look okay. Aesthetics, okay? I like aesthetics. We're going over to the, where we going? To the, we're going to go here because I want to show you something that is
Not
very.
T and I did.
Oh, I did? Okay, cool. That's good. I'm going to show you something that's very, very unique, I will say. All right? I'm going to show you something that's very unique. Look at that. I ran over some shit. That's fine. And I mean, very, very unique. Who you honking at? Get out of my way. Can't you see I'm going one way only? This is, in case you don't know, this is the 100 car garage. I'm going to the 3rd floor, which is the, I should have my police vehicles in here. Nope. This is electric vehicles. That's all my electric vehicles. I got to get to the police floor. Which one is the police floor? Oh, number 2. I got all my police cars here. I'm going to show you something and explain how trippy this is. You're not going to believe it if I tell you. All right, this is all my police vehicles on one side right here. I'm going to get more. That's why I moved them here. If you come over here to this Corvette D10 Pursuit, all right? You see the color of this car right there? That's that chameleon color, right? See how it looks right here? I can show you pictures of this same car on PS4, and it is jet black as this car right here. This is partially white though. And then this car here, this car is a soft, it's a wine color, red wine color, deep red, not a red. This car is a red color on PS4. And I mean, these cars look trippy. It took me a while to go, what happened to my car? And then I saw that, and I knew that the color had changed because this is a chameleon color. I thought it was pretty trippy. The DLC is supposed to drop 2. I'll go to the electric car garage and show you what I did. The DLC, because me and Danny go back and forth about vehicles, moving them around. The DLC is supposed to drop, I don't know.
You missed it. Not T and I was fighting over who was going to get the bag when helping Danny do his setup for cargo ship robbery. It W.
What happened? We're fighting over who was going to get the bag when helping Danny do the cargo ship robbery. I wish, well, friends is nice, but don't fight over who's going to get the bag. No, I'm teasing. This is all electric vehicles here. Every one of these. I had to buy, this is my very first electric car right there. And that was my very first podium vehicle I ever won 5 years ago. That one right there. I won that 5 years ago. I had to buy one extra car here,
We
and
were cutting it up.
that was this right here. I had to buy the Tesseract because I have another Tesseract, but it's in the office garage where I have, now mind you, it's subject to discussion. I have the top 50 fastest cars in GTA for 2025. All right, for 2025. There's a lot of new cars on there. And I keep those 50 in the office garage in order from the fastest to the first one is the fifth is the first is the fastest, and the 50th one is the 50th fastest car. The Tesseract happens to be in number 47, I believe, but I didn't want to remove the Tesseract from there, so I just bought another Tesseract because it was on sale. And I just fixed it up a little bit, as you can see, and I put that here. And this is like all my electric cars. I don't know how many more they're going to come out with. I will tell you this is not definitive. Yes, I know there are electric bicycles in the game. I don't care about bicycles. I don't want no bicycles around me. This is a car garage. There are.
Grandpa old man end up getting the bag and L left them fighting.
He left them fighting, huh? You got the bag and left them fighting. That's good. That's hilarious. This here is my movie car garage. Movie cars so far I got. That's Toretto's. No, that's Paul Walker's car. That's from Gone in 60 Seconds. This is from Need for Speed. This is the car from the horror movie, and you know that van. Everybody knows that van. If you don't know that van, then you don't know anything about television. That series from Stephen J. Cannell ruled the airwaves. And this is just cars that I put here. You know, that's the Banshee. This is just the RR body and classic, and then you got that one over there. I put these here because they got liveries, and I don't really have a lot of movie cars. The fifth floor is actually, now when you own this garage, if you get GTA Plus, I will explain this to you. Any car you put in this garage, it will always go to the first floor. All right, it'll always go to the first floor, and then you move it from there.
Grandpa has had 3 movie cars I have left.
You have 3 movie cars left? Which ones, Danny? Because you can move cars around within the garage. I think on the interaction menu, you go to somewhere on here. When you're outside, let me get ammo while I'm thinking. You can manipulate your cars through the app. Now these cars here are more livery cars. Paragon S, a couple of those. And over here is cars I have to make room for in their normal locations. Like this car here would normally be stored out at the facility. Problem is, if I take you to my facility, you'll see I have one already. This truck would normally be stored
Christine,
at the
car and the old Bumblebee.
Yeah, Christine. In the old Bumblebee, that's good. This car would normally be stored out at the arena, except I don't have room for it there. These 2 cars would be stored at the arena because they're trucks, so I just leave them here. Now, these are weaponized vehicles, meaning armor and guns and rocket assist. Well, you know the Kuruma. If you ain't got a Kuruma, then you don't know nothing about GTA. That's like my go-to car right there. And you got my weaponized Angus, Paragon, and then you got the Vigilante. I keep these all together because I know where they are and I can grab one anytime I want to. Lately, I've been grabbing the Paragon. I mean, not the Paragon, the weaponized Angus, because that son of a bitch is fast. That Ignis is fast, let me tell you. So lately, I've been grabbing that. Time is it? I'm gonna see if it's time outside. Then we'll go do a sale. Yep. It's time. Let's see where it spawns. Let's go make an acid lab sale. I don't like bringing it out here because it's definitely far away. Actually, I'm going to return it because when I spawn it over near the acid lab, that's kind of like right in the middle of all the locations. And what's going to happen is that if I spawn it like right here, where's the acid lab sit at? Right about, hold on, let me find it. Let me go out. Right about, where's the acid lab? Come on, find it. Find the acid lab. Let me go to it. All right, when you spawn the acid lab, at the acid lab, a lot of your sales are top map. A lot of your sales are top map, okay? So that's a good location. So if I get top map from here and I request to do a sale, then what's going to happen is I'm going to end up having to go further distance. So I'm going to go to my acid lab and I'm going to call it up outside of the acid lab location, and then I'm going to do the sale. I got plenty of time, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to go to the acid lab location. I'm going to call the acid lab out, and then I'm going to do my acid lab sale. Now, sometimes it spawns it over there in front of my auto shop, which is strange. So all right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All right. We'll just drive it out of there. I have to make an acid lab sale because it's full. So I'm going to go grab the acid lab out and I'll make the sale from there.
What's up?
If you remember to do this and you can get to your acid lab, always go over here, and do this here. What that does is that speeds up the progress and gets you to the finish line faster to make your acid lab stuff. I will tell you, last week I did an acid lab sale. I screwed up down near the water and I went flying in the water after the first sale. It was funny because I slid off the dock. I went to turn and I slid completely off into the damn water. That was embarrassing, let me tell you. It's okay. It happens.
I was just thinking, what is, like, the most important...
All right, just so you know, to help you through this here, there's always going to be a cop staking out those locations. All right? And also to help you out with the acid lab progress. If you have not changed your name, you need to go into the interaction menu and change the name of your product because you will get a 20% bonus on everything. Notice it said 351,000, right? Typically it is 334,000. So by changing the name, it bumps it to 351,000. All right, if you've never made an Acid Lab sale, I will tell you what's going to have to happen. I have to look at the area first because typically in one of the 3 drop-off points that it gives me, there's going to be a cop there. I don't know which one it is, but you'll have 3 locations to put the acid in. And you have to make sure it's not visible of any car. Because if it is, then that means it's being staked out by the police. So what I typically do is I mark my next location. So if I do get chased, then my running away takes me to the location of the next sale. All right. So obviously here, I'm gonna have to zigzag my ass off to get out of here, which is fine. I know it's down there to the left, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to look for the next location, which would put me right here. All right. So we're going to look at this location. Let's look at some cars here. I look at the cars for a minute because you're underneath no time limit, right? You got one right here in the back, right here. That's in the front. See, these are all in the open. You got one right there next to that car, and then you got one right over there. So all of these are in the open. There's nothing I can do except run. So I'm setting myself up to run that way. All right. When I drop it off, I'm going to go out that way. And I'm going to go right across the street, jump the highway, jump over the hill, and I'm going to go right across that. If there's cops here. Come on. And I called it. I knew there were cop cars there. I knew there were cops there. They're always there. Hey! You ain't supposed to do that shit. Damn it. You guys ain't supposed to do that shit to me. Henceforth, why I do this in the day. Oh, lost him. Now that ain't gonna be the first time I get chased. Sometimes these shortcuts can be pretty precarious.
I sold my acid and blue dots car to port. Now I am at 10 million for the night.
10 million for the night, Mr. Max? That's good. That's what I thought. I gotta get the hell over there. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, there it is right there. I was following the wrong marker, everybody. My apologies. Henceforth, why I do this in the day. That's why I do this shit in the day. Because half the shit that I went around, I don't think I can see that night. I don't have them damn eagle eyes, you know? All right. Once again, I'm not taking any chances. Marking my next location. All right. I don't think they'd hit me twice, but you don't know. There's one right there. There's one right here. And look what's right there. Look what's right there. Is that a black cop car? Is that another cop? There's one right here. No, that's not a cop car. I can see through it. But the only one that could see me is that Jeep, and I don't think that Jeep's a police car. That car right there. All right, so on to the next one. Anyway, that was a nice little adventure. A little bit of forward thinking there. Oh, don't worry, you have plenty of time too. If you can't get rid of all of that in this amount of time, then you can't get rid of
the
it.
cops come after you, call Lester, you cheap pucker.
I don't need to call the cops. I don't need to call the cops. I just outrun them. You know, I just outrun the damn cops. That's funny, Danny. That's got to be Danny that said that. All right, so you come over here. You got one back here. Got one sitting right back in here. And there's no vehicles here at all. And you got one right here. You can't see it because it's right. Oop, was a rat. It's right there. But there's no cars here. But if there is, let them chase me. I don't see no police cars. Do you? Nope, no police cars. I killed a rat. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's never any cops over this place. There's never any cops here. But, hey, this ain't the last one, is it? Where is the fifth one at? Oh, you're not going to reveal it to me, huh? Okay. Oh, I know why it's not revealing. Because I'm inside the yellow. See that? I was inside the yellow. Here we go. That one's way over here. There's never any cops here. Because even if there were, they could never catch me. There's one right there. There's two over there. And right now, this one seems to be... Look what we have here. That looks like a police car, doesn't it? That looks like a police car, doesn't it? Look at that, a police car right there looking at me. What do you know? All right, so now we can't touch this one. That's a first for that one. So we're going to go, hold on my ear. There's one sitting right there in front of that truck car. And there's one right over here somewhere. Right. Where's it at? Right there at the stairs. You see it right there? I think it's at the stairs. Yeah, I see it. It's at the stairs. So I have to get myself in place because the cop over there can't see me. He can't see me on that first one. And these clowns might be cops, but if they are, good luck trying to catch me. So they're not cops. So that's good. So they got one more chance. They got one more attempt to catch me. So they got one more chance to get me. I don't like this fog, but it's okay. Well, I called out Black Knight. So now I'll have to get Princess Bubblegum to get me out of here because that's fine. I'll take Princess Bubblegum to look at the time though. Look how much time I have. I have plenty of time. So if you have an acid lab, you have plenty of time. Believe me, you have plenty of time. 6. That's what I get for looking the other way. Dude, you just messed up a perfectly good talk. Well, even if you hit a few cars, you got plenty of time still. I wasn't even looking at where I was going there. Sorry. I don't think, well, I'll take it back. There's been several instances where cops have been at the last location. All right, let me see what we got here. Got one there. Got one there. And I think you got one in the back of, right there in the back of that building over there. I don't see any police people, but that's not to say these clowns. Oh, they got it inside. See it inside right there? It's inside right there. Now, nobody could see me. There you go. And that's also, now you get out of here. That's right. You're looking at a jet. You want to make something of it? Huh? You want to make something of it? Huh? And you said what? What did you say? Thank you. I knew he wasn't going to talk when I got there. Now, I'm going to tell you what would have happened. I'd have beat his ass and these cars would have ran my jet over and knocked it all over the place. Princess Bubblegum. And nobody manhandles Princess Bubblegum. So now you come here and you take your service vehicle, you go to your asset lab, you go to return options. You can't do it till you leave the area. All right.
We have 2 setups left, then 3x casino coming up.
Way to go. And is your stream going on?
Okay, those guys were super impressed.
Let me get your stream up. Hold on. Get your stream on my other monitor. Yeah, well, let me know when your stream goes up, all right? All right, so now you have to send your asset lab. You got to send it away. Return your asset lab.
Okay.
Then you got to return the motorcycle. Services, asset lab, return, motorcycle. Now you're ready to go. So now we're going from here to actually, we're going to, I have to go to the hangar because I have a strange feeling with this update, there's going to come air freight cargo, and I'm going to see what I have available there. All right. You'll get to meet Princess Bubblegum's brother in the hangar, Black Knight. Now, mind you, I have been practicing my landing approaches from a hover where I get real low, and sometimes they go south and I crash into something. But that's okay. That's part of the learning phase. Now, if you're not familiar with the relane again. If you're not familiar with the military base, right there, that runway in front of me, lasers take off left and right there. So I have to make sure I'm high enough and I'm far enough away from the runway, because they don't even care if you have something there. They don't care. They will run that shit over. Tell you that right now. They will run it over. They don't care. And they will run you over if you're flying low around them. They don't care. They will run you over. Which is fine. But I actually got in a dogfight with one. I purposely shot at one and got a dogfight. Fucker couldn't catch me. We're going to go upstairs, and I want to see the status of where my air freight is. I know my 5 cargo warehouses are 73 to 75% full. I know that. I don't know if I have anything here. I don't know if I sent Rooster off. They say that the new control panel is going to allow you to handle all of this. The cargo, handle Rooster, handle your special cargo, and I got nothing. Good. All right, good. 0. See, I don't use this that much. I only made like $4 million. I don't use that as much as anybody else. But my sale rate is 100%. But if it's double money, that's when I jump on it. All right? Because I don't need to really use that as much. Okay? Okay, now we're going to take Black Knight to Los Santos, which is right here. Princess's Bubblegum's brother. And we're going to go to the, actually, I already know the Kosaka. I don't need to go to Kosaka because I have a Cayo Perico ready. So when Chucky comes in, I'm going to take off like a regular jet. Because Me and Chucky's going to do it when he gets on. Reason why is because if you do it with somebody else, the cooldown period is 48 minutes. That way, if we do that first, if we do the chiropractor first, that means when Pablo calls me, I can pay for it. 48 seconds and get hard mode. All right. Where am I going to Los Santos? We're going to go to. We went over there. We went over there. We went to the arcade. Went over there. We're going to go to. Actually, you know where we're going? We're going to Darnell Brothers, and I'm going to tell you why we're going to Darnell Brothers. All right. No, we've already done Darnell Brothers. I've already done that. See, I'm running through my businesses in my head, what I've done. I've checked my money. I did the bunker already twice. So I guess first place we're going to stop is the bail office. All right. You know, I fly RC models, and my signature move on takeoff was a roll, always a roll. I would get altitude and roll. And then I'd do like a split S, a figure eight, or some shit like that, you know? And when I'm teaching, since I teach RC models, I teach basic maneuvers like a figure eight, go around like that, go the other way around. Kind of hard to gauge that here. And then go the other way around. I don't teach them ACM though, because we don't combat. I don't teach them air combat maneuvers. Although I have 3 jets. I have 3 jets right now, and Rex are prop jobs. Oh, I have a couple of A4 Skyhawks, and I have an F-15 F-15 Eagle. So, and I've been flying about since the 70s. See if I can pull this off here. It's gonna be tight. I think it's right here. Yep, maybe. Yeah, it's right there below me. All right, that's a little bit better. Landing gear down. It's right there, right there in front of me, right there. It's right there. So sometimes I get daring and dangerous, and I pull it off where I'm get really close to the ground, and I pull out that Cobra to go in the hover to land. One time I did it, and I hit a pole, and it was glorious when I crashed. You know, one time I was following Chucky one night. He was in a car headed to Paleto Bay, and I was following him in Black Knight, and I got too low, and I marinated myself through one of those antenna trees. I hit one of those antenna trees, and boy, that plane goes splattering through there. That was fun. But I have a good mechanic, so I got another car. Another jet, I meant. I have good insurance, I mean, excuse me. Oh boy. I appreciate everybody that's watching. Like and subscribe if you appreciate what I'm doing. I honestly mean this. If you're watching
What
and you
you
won't,
up to?
I'm just waiting till you show up, Chucky. I honestly mean this. If you have something up your sleeve, you want to see something, you want me to do something, want me to tell you something, want to ask questions, want to engage in a conversation, want to talk about the mansions, fire away. Honestly, I mean it. It's more fun when people are engaged, but if you just like watching me make a fool of myself sometimes and I die accidentally or I dump something dumb, then by all means, I'll do that too. But believe it or not, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this a whole lot. I think, you know what we'll do? We're going to switch it up. I think we are going to we're going to go get a truck. All right. When I originally set out and got the bail office, I originally said I wanted 2 vehicles, 2 police vehicles. And I said, I held fast. I just want 2 cop cars. And that was to sit here. And then Rockstar tempted me with that Corvette, Petit Pursuit, and the other one. I'm going, what the hell? So I keep 2 police trucks here. So that means all total, I have, remember, I only set out to have 2 police vehicles. Now I got 11 or 12. I got 12. Plus, I'm going to get some new ones with the DLC. So I think Chucky's here. Chucky's right there. Hey, Chucky, let's go to Cayo Perico. All right? We're going to go to Cayo Perico. We're going to do that right now and get it out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sending you an invite right now, bro. We're going to go Cayo Perico and get that shit taken care of right now.
Hey, Grandpa had a long day at work.
Is that Isaac? Evening, Mr. Isaac. Got Chucky in, Isaac. Good. Well, I'm glad you're safely back home. That's for one thing. Where you at the map, Chucky? So I can pick you up. Oh, I see you. I just saw you on the map. Stay there. Oh, you on your oppressor? Yeah, stay there. I'll pick you up right there. Yeah, we're going to do
the beach.
All right, I'll meet you over there. Yeah, we'll do this Cayo. Then when, I don't know when Isaac's going to get in, we'll do the, we got 2 Diamond Casino Heights we'll do.
I might have issues. I spent $40 to buy the Granger LX and the Karen RS since I thought they looked cool. I had to train a new guy today. Cool asterisk. I also customized them.
That's what I'm talking about, Rays. Hey, if you have it and you're preparing for the mansions and you see something you like and you know you can afford it, then go for it. But if you have, meaning you're close to your budget and you have like a bazillion cars and you really don't need it, but you want it, that need to really need it, you're going to have to chill out until you work on getting... Chucky, what are you doing? Trying to die? Chucky coming near me when I'm doing this.
No, I just wanted them. The mention is nice, too much for me.
Yeah, well, oh, there you go. Mr. Razor, you bring up a good point. People, did you hear what Mr. Razor said? He said the mansions is too much for him, meaning there are those that's going to be playing that could give less than a Flying Fickle of Fate award about mansions. They could care less. Let me tell you why. Because even if you don't have a mansion, you can still do the mansion mission. You can still do the missions, the micro missions, I do believe. I think it said you don't need a mansion to do the missions. I think they said you don't need to have a mansion to do those missions. So you bring up a good point. Thanks for bringing that up. That you don't really need a mansion to do the micro missions.
What facility do you need?
What facility do I need? If you mean, are you going to buy a facility? Are you asking for the location, Razor, that you need to get or want to get? Because my facility is at, I'll show you on the map when I come out. My facility is right here at airport.
To do the upcoming Michael missions.
You don't need the DLC, I heard. I think they said anybody is going to be able to do them. It's just that if you have a mansion, I think it works in, I got enough, we don't need armor. I think it works in your favor. Don't quote me on that though, but I heard them talking about the fact that you do not need the mansions because that would be excluding a lot of people if they did that. Okay?
I'm using facility as a general term.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's look at what we got here. Painting, gold. I'll get 2 paintings. I could get a painting, gold, and cash. Painting, gold, and cash. Or actually, Chucky could get the painting. Chucky can get the gold. I'll get the painting. Don't matter. We still got to get to the other side. Either way you look at it. So, painting in the basement, I'll pick up. Chucky will pick up gold in the other building. Then we'll go to the other side. Chucky will get that other gold. I'll get the other half of the gold, and then I'll get cash along the way back to fill the bag up until it's full. All right? That sounds like a winner. Because if we just fill the bag up with 2 paintings, I think, hold on a second, I think we're going to get a little bit more if I fill my bag up with painting, gold, and cash. I think we'll get more. Yeah, I think that'll work. By the way, Chucky knows what I'm doing. He knows by listening, and we've done so many heists together that he's actually talking probably to his family while he's doing this.
And tomorrow I have trained a new guy.
You got to train the same guy too, huh? So how was it training a new guy, Isaac? Have you done that before? Okay, I'm going to have to do eventually some adjustments on my...
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, that's good then. I like hearing that. I like hearing that. All right, Chucky, remember...
Good, but a bit stressful.
Yeah, it can be. Ready up, Chucky.
I'm tired of unloading the trailer truck today.
All right, remember, Chucky, we double shot across the way if we have to.
2,500 boxes.
Holy kachiznit.
Oh yeah, I get you, bro.
Holy kachiznit. That many? What the flying fickle finger of fate award is that, Isaac? 2,000?
Yuppers, bro, by hand.
No cart? No hand truck? What do they call them?
That was my brother Lowell.
Wow. That sucks. Hell, by the time you finish that, you should have muscles of steel. By the time you finish doing what you're doing there. Yesterday, when we was in the water, I was going to the Kasaka sub. Chucky was in his Raju jet, looking down at the water. He says to me, "You know there's 3 sharks down there underneath you." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, there's 3 sharks underneath you." No. I got the hell out of that water fast. Sharks eat you. I can get shot. I can die by bullets. But being eaten up by a shark?
No forklift, no wheel dolly.
Wow. Is that because of the packages or because they didn't put it on pallets? It's like, holy shit. That's a lot, Isaac. Tell you right now, bro. That's a lot, my man. I envy you. Oh, shit. All right, so me and Chucky's done this a lot, so I don't even got to communicate to him. Everybody that's watching. He knows exactly what I'm going to do. I know exactly what he's going to do. He has his agenda. I have mine. We both meet up at the end. It's all dependent on the key. Even if I don't get the key, I'm
It's
still
my
going to
brother
continue.
Chucky said that GPA.
So,
Nope bro, they have the pallets but no forklift or nothing Geepa.
oh,
Judging from the lack of terrified screams, I will assume you made it through the
key, Chucky.
and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time. Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
¿Dónde está Johan? Tenía que entregarme las llaves.
Acaba de irse. Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
I will say this once. Make sure you shoot them in the face and they go down. Because you really do not want overspray. I don't know how these people get away with it, but every time we get overspray, we get busted.
Good, you are at the scanner. The tool we stole from the head of cybersecurity will find partial prints left on the scanner. You just have to cycle through them to match them up to the target print. Good thinking. Always check the safe. You find a locked door. In my experience, you can also find the key. I'm sorry, the CCTV image is a little blurry. Was that a gun made of gold?
Was up bro Isaac? What's up brother?
All right, Chucky, when we get to the basement, I'm going to get the painting. No, you get the painting. All right? You get the painting, Chucky. All right? When we get to the basement, you get the painting.
We made it again.
I'll get the gold. Then we got to go to the other side to get the gold. And you're going to get the rest of the gold. And then you're going to get cash to fill it up. We're going to stop at the locations to get cash.
Now for the delicate part. The glass case, bulletproof, shatterproof. You will need the plasma cutter, and you will...
Playing guitar with Geepa.
I promise, I will...
That's good bro.
Get it back to the sub, unless you want to. In which case, I will bring the caviar. It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Okay. Chucky, you go get the painting. Chucky's going to get the painting. I'm going to wait.
Heads up, fresh cards inbound. Just because you are fleeing the crime scene of the century does not mean there is
Okay, let's go.
opportunistic
I'm L guys calling it a night. Night.
All right, Mr. Danny. Thank you, sir.
expensive.
Appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Night Danny.
All right. Chucky, listen up. I'm going to get only gold in this next building, and then we have to go to the other side. All right, where you will get the remainder of the gold that I leave. And then you'll start filling up with cash. All right?
You must enter them at the same time.
Leave the cash alone. Don't do nothing. go to the other side. Fucking door, fuckers.
Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, comment and smash bell. Read description and rules to join chat and stream.
Sorry, I make sure that son of a bitch is down with a headshot. Because there are a few times me and Chucky did this, and I headshot the son of a bitch and he got up. I make sure I headshot him.
If you are considering using the cliff as an escape route, I have done some calculations and you would have a better chance of survival running
Go.
directly at the bullets.
Adult language will be used, must be 18 or older to join chat and stream. No exceptions.
Go. Going. Stay away from the window. Stay away from the window. Oh, shit. Are you full, Chucky? Oh, okay, he's full. Where's the other painting? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay. We got this.
Must have headphones and microphone to join stream and in working order. No exceptions.
All right, Chucky,
Yup,
wait a
there's
second.
gold there.
Oh, there is? Oh, shit. I screwed up. That's okay, though. We can get out of here. It should be enough to fill the bag. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. We timed that right. All right, so I just learned something, everybody. And that is, instead of running all over the place like I was about ready to do it, it takes, with the painting, it takes 1 cash and those last 4 bars of gold to fill the bag, which is good. It's never a good heist when you get tequila, so we don't care. This is the water fountain. This is the way we're going out. Where's he at, Chucky? Here he comes. Here he comes.
Must be on PS5.
We'll wait till he gets past the yellow. Then we'll run over there and I'll spam it. And we're done. There we go. Another successful heist. We probably did it in like 11 minutes, maybe 12, 11 and a half, 12 minutes. Which is fine. It's a successful one.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you were there. I had to relocate the sub while you were inside. Pinging you the new location now.
Oh shit. Fuck.
This time is the straw that breaks the
You saw me. Keep running. 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 That motorcycle, Chucky. Shut up. Keep running. See that? That motorcycle was out of place. That motorcycle ain't supposed to be there. I hope it counts. We finished the heist, so I don't think we did it.
By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
Yeah, I think that motorcycle busted us. That's the first time that motorcycle was there. I ain't never seen that motorcycle there, Chucky. We're done.
No one left behind.
All
Full
right,
marks, Capitan.
we're good. I ain't never seen that damn motorcycle there turn like it did on us. Because usually we just run straight up. That's okay. I don't care. We finished it. That's all that matters.
GPA I haven't decided on what mansion to buy yet. I like the one close to military base. I can put my yacht over there. I
Well,
didn't see it there. There was now cone.
yeah, that's Devin Weston's hangar. Devin Weston's Devin Weston's 1229. Hell, we did it, Chucky. Completely challenged. Good shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get Devin Weston's too, because that's in the middle of all my stuff. Good shit. That's a good heist, you guys. Good heist. Good shit, Chucky. Good deal. $1.3, not bad. Good shit. Well, actually, 1.4. Good stuff, Chucky. Meet challenge and everything. All right, so let me get a lobby again. A thing, Chucky.
Thank you, Geepa.
Absolutely, Chucky. Join on me. I have to do something. I'll be right back.
GPA I think I will wait to buy mansion until I get more info on each location and price, figure which ones I like better.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm going to there's Chucky in the lobby. Let me see. Yeah, he's here. So I'm going to invite him out here.
Lol, been busy.
I can't invite him. Chucky, did you want me to join you for anything?
If we finish, can I join you?
Well, yeah, of course, Mr. Cool, you can always join. Come here.
I'm going to do something with my club really quick.
All right, Chucky, I'm gonna deliver my weapons part.
KK.
Hold on, something's in my eye. Yeah, something's in my eye. That's dumb. All right, so that's the Cayo Heights how I do it. Now, I know there's others that will run it like a marathon and probably do it better, but I have this thing that says I didn't get caught. We made it in time. We did the elite challenge, and we walked out with the money. So we just did the heist. This is good. Hold on. Something's in my eye. Get out my eye. No, it's not my finger, everybody. Something else is in my eye. All right, so I'm going to do my weapons parts. This time I'm going to use the helicopter because earlier I didn't use a helicopter, and I had a lot of fun blowing everybody to hell that was trying to stop me. So, we'll leave it at that there. If you have a unique way of completing your Cayo Perico heist, hey, do share it. You know, I've seen it done so many different ways that you could technically say there's no wrong way to do it. You know, there's only completing it. You know, getting to the finish line. You know, that's all there is. Getting to the God bless it. Hold on, everybody. I think I got a hair eyelash in my eye.
Isaac, are you still in the stream chat?
All right, here we go. All right, so now, as you notice, if you did notice, I only kept 15% out of my heist. See, I'm not like everybody else that says, oh, I'm here to help you. I'm going to help you do what you need to do. Hell no. I mean what I say. Whenever I do the heist, I give it all away. Rockstar says I have to keep 15%. That's it. If I could, I'd give it all away. But Rockstar says I have to keep 15%. So there you go. All right, so Mr. Max. This mansion right over here, this one here, this is Devin Weston's mansion right here. This is the one that's going to get remodeled right here. This one right here. They're going to add to it, a couple of things to it. And as you can see, it's right in the middle of my businesses. So it only makes sense that I get that one there. Just makes sense that I get that one. Now, what I'd like to see them do, and people can let me know in comments if they'd like to see that, I would love to see them throw in his hangar. Since you bought his mansion, you get his hangar because his name's on the hangar. That would be cool. You know that? If you ended up getting a hangar. And they allowed you to have more than one hangar. Well, you already have more than one hangar if you have Mackenzie Field. So obviously, Devin Wesson's hangar should be thrown in when you buy his property. Makes sense, right? So if anybody has any other unique ways they do the Cairo Freaker Heist, hey, share them. I'd like to know. But if you got to think about it, there's so many people that do the heist, the Cairo Freaker Heist. We'll use that as an example. And I have seen it done a bazillion ways past Sunday, to include climbing up on the roof to avoid detection and everything. I've seen them doing that. So it's kind of like this. As long as they get to the finish line, they get the money, they get it in time, then it's a good heist, no matter how they do it. But boy, just climbing on the roof one, that was different. That's for you young people, I'll say. That's for you young people that know how to use your character agile like a little capuchin tree monkey, you know? My character, I run my character from my way, but I can't run and do all that flipping and shit, you know?
Starting stream now.
All right, I'll call it up in a second. Well, this has been like a busy day for Black Knight and for, there you go, I got you. For Black Knight and for Princess Bubblegum, all right? Because I'm gonna call Black Knight out again. I called Princess Bubble. Was it Black Knight or? Oh, I called Black Knight the last time. Yeah. Or was it Princess Bubblegum? I think it was Princess Bubblegum I called out. Yeah, it was Princess Bubblegum. So I'm going to call out. I think I call Black Knight out every time I'm over here, because all I gotta do is go to the Sandy Shores airfield, pick them up, go in and fill up with armor.
Hope that does what you need.
Fill it up with armor. Call up Black Knight. Now let's get a ride over there. We need a ride to the airport. Who's gonna donate their car to me? Let me look around. I'll get a ride somehow. I always do. If anybody wants to know anything about red trucks, this color here is a good car for the Sand King. What are you gonna do? Imagine that. I'm dead. Told you I just was borrowing your truck. See, what's so bad about that? Okay, so now we go back to Los Santos. Look at the dog following them. I'm going to go to my car wash right there. Hey, Chucky, we got to do the car wash businesses if you want. So just messing around doing a couple of things. This has been over $1 million day, $1.5 million day. By the time I end the stream, it'll
He'll
probably be a
help
$2
you
million
out in
day.
a bit.
Probably be about yeah, okay, Chucky. Probably be a $2 million day. No, I'm gonna wash the car, and by the time it comes Higgins Kelly's tour, just take your time, okay, Chucky? I can do the car wash. Whoa. You really don't want to be locking on me in a friend lobby with my Raju jet. Look at that. Right at the car wash. Landing gear? Must check landing gear. Because sometimes if you land this puppy with no landing gear, you will you'll eject when you hit the ground. Oh, I got an idea. You know what? Watch this.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, let's see.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off the car personally and in spotless condition. I just love hearing him smile, you know?
That's way out there near my bunker. Way the hell out near my bunker.
Once you arrive, look for a lockbox. The owner should have dropped the car keys in there for you.
That's right here. Oh no, this is along the highway. Yeah, this is the highway. This is like Malibu.
Here we go. '07 salute, good night everyone.
All right, Mr. Max. We got this, bro. Thank you, sir. Oh, there it is, over on this side. Now, the fun part comes. I gotta drive this piece of shit, which probably is as squirrely as hell. Get washed. I'm going to drive this very, very carefully, so I don't scratch it up. I have a reputation to uphold. Very, very carefully, I gotta drive this. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I zigzag this thing, I'm gonna hit something. Hey, I ain't do nothing. Leave me alone. What I'm doing is a car wash, and then after this, I'm going to do the Higgins Kelly tours. And then after this, we'll do the smoke on the water, because to get the heat down. Yes, I know. Whoever's watching, I know you can cheese these things, but I don't do that. I don't need to take a shortcut. I got plenty of time to do these. I just gotta be very, very careful that these fools don't hit this damn car. Although so far we have a pretty good record where we have not damaged any cars plus or minus $10, which is nothing. I'm talking severe damage, like in the thousands of dollars. I've never went that far as thousands of dollars damage. All right, we're almost there. I guess we'll wait for traffic. I guess we'll make our own traffic. Yeah, I can honk too. Shut up. Leave me alone. Now, if you don't get this in the right way, sometimes you get a glitch. And the glitch will cause you to bounce off the wall. I'm serious. It'll bounce you off the wall. Like the title, him, and hers. 3 of them. That's what I'm talking about. That's badass. So, now I gotta get the car back on one piece. Right?
Hey, honey boo, you look great.
Tell you the truth, the steering on this car is not really that bad, but I've only been driving slow. I haven't driven fast to see what it can do to me. But it feels tight. The steering feels tight on this car. If that makes any sense to anybody. I know it does. But it feels tight. All right? Nice try, asshole. It just feels tight. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not driving that fast to turn it into a squirrel, you know. But you're allotted $1,000 damage, which I could drive back and fix it, but I don't plan on damaging this car. Notice I said I don't plan on it. Now, I'm not responsible for idiots that run into me. All right, so when almost there, I have to cross the highway and turn into that area. Believe it or not, if you've never been to California, that location where I got the car from, it's considered Malibu. It's considered Malibu. That the houses are that close to the highway, and you're talking those condos along the highway are $1 million properties. Maybe even more now today. Because way back when when I was in California, property in Malibu was extremely expensive. Extremely expensive, all right? So, if you was able to jump on it, when you had the chance, you'd probably be a bazillionaire now. All right, so now I got to go across traffic to get back where I was going, and hopefully I don't get whacked in the process of making that turn. First, I got to cross traffic safely, and I got to turn around at that location over there safely. Look at all the freaking cars. Holy shiznit.
Hello, everything all right tonight?
So far, so good. There we go. What's up, 187? Hey, I've been peeping your stream, so everything's cool. All right, now I got to go to the smoke on the water.
You know, I told him, hands-on really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
You know, when you went to that last week, when you went to that 187, when you went to that treasure chest last
I've been
week,
watching your too.
when you went to that treasure chest last week over near Zancudo, near the dock with the boat, I took somebody there too for the first time. It was pretty cool. I said, this is how you I got that trick from you, and I said too. I gave you kudos on it. Yeah, I know I missed it. Going too fast.
Every day I go get it.
Same place? Oh, not a helicopter, but it'll do.
No.
Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But I won't eat it no more.
Today it's by the airport.
Hmm. All right, let's do this here. King Telly tour. Yes, I know the cheese. When you crash the helicopter, you get credit for it, but I don't do that on these here. I do these all. I run these full course in case somebody's watching and want to know how to do this, and in case somebody's
What do you need?
wants to do it the right way instead of cheesing it.
No problem. Got something for you.
So that's why I see this one all the way through. I see them all through. It's like the smoke on the water. You could blow the van up after the first one and get credit for the whole thing. I don't do that.
Game face. I know being a tour guide doesn't give you the rush you're used to, but we gotta keep up the act. So get out there and show those suckers a good time, huh?
If you ever do the King Tiny robbery, gangbanger robbery for the salvage yard, right? You'll notice King Tiny, when he leaves at the end, He leaves in a helling to a helicopter. Except the problem is he's got a 4-bladed prop helicopter, and we have a 2-bladed prop
money.
helicopter.
Get 7 boxes and get a free outfit.
For where? Of what? All right. Now, something that's wackadoo, I think, is that depending on
Treasure
how.
hunt.
Oh, treasure hunt? Oh, okay, cool. In the same day or altogether total? Something that's broken here, you'll see. I'm going to land with the tail of the helicopter off the edge. Let me tell you why. If you land with the tail there, some bitch walks into the tail. And he gets decapitated. Gets his head blown, gets his head cut off. So on this one here, I always land with my tail hanging out. That way, there is no possible chance for them to walk in back of the helicopter. If they did, they deserved it too.
7 days, 7 boxes.
Thank you.
This is gonna be great.
And it's 50,000 each box, right? Or 25.
Sights on your GPS. Just fly around the landmarks and get them back safely. Safely.
This is going to be amazing.
$50.
50 per times 7. That's $350,000. Plus you get an outfit. That's not bad. All right, so now, if you've never done these, I'm going to explain what's going to happen. I'm going to get over the areas, fly low enough. It's going to circle them and hit it. They're going to take a picture and we take off. Now, here's the only problem with it. Before you activate the yellow hover there, make sure you're either hovering or you're not in forward flight, because you will have no control, and I will count the seconds. Watch this. I'm going to slow down here. I'll tell you how long I lose control. You can't do nothing. You get down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seconds, you lose control. You can't do anything for 7 seconds. Seriously, you can't. So, when you're in town near the buildings, hovering, you need to make damn sure you're not near anything.
Outfit.
Pirate outfit. Oh, okay. So you got to make sure you're damn sure are not near anything that could damage you as you're flying forward while you have no control of your helicopter. You can't yank it back or anything. It's like that focus thing, you know? That happens in the game, which really makes me mad.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to come here.
Yeah, right. You want to come to a damn power plant. All right, so let's get up in the air here above this shit. See which one's next. I think it's this one here in front of me. That one right there. Oh, boy. I will tell you this, though, to those that are listening. If, and I say a big if one of these SOBs in this helicopter complains, I'm parachuting out and letting the helicopter go. I will let them fly, because I'm taking up my time to fly them around. And if they want to complain, they should have got their own helicopter. Don't you agree? Because I will jump out, let them fly it themselves.
It's so different in person.
Look at that fool hanging out there. So let's hope they complain so you can see me jump out. I don't lose anything. It completes the mission once they die, I think. Because the one when they got their head chopped off, it completed the mission. So son of a bitch, I had to get real low for this one. Look at that. Right next to the skid. I had to get really effing low on that one for some reason. Holy kashiznit. That's the lowest I had to get to a landmark. All right, so after this, we're going to do smoke in the water. And hopefully Chucky's finished what he's working on. Let's hope I don't run into the mountain on this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got to get low on this one.
Ah, how nice.
What is it with these up in the mountains? I got to get really low.
Great way to spend the day.
I'm going to land just to show you if they're walking back of the helicopter. See if they fixed that mechanic yet. I'm going to land with my tail and see what they do. See if she'll cut her own head off. See if they fixed it. Or if there's going to be blood all over my damn helicopter. If she complains, I hope she does get her head cut off. There he goes. He couldn't because the thing was in the way. He couldn't because that was in the way. So I'm tempted to. He was trying to. All right, so that's done right there. So now we're going to the smoke in the water to deliver the stuff from there. And then that puts my heat level down.
Another day in the totally legitimate Teletor office.
That brings my heat level down. And believe it or not, I do believe you can, when you go to, if you own Higgins Heli Tours, as you notice when I landed, there was a weaponized Maverick. If you have the Higgins Heli Tours and you do not have a helicopter, there's always a Maverick there and it's usually weaponized. See, that means you can save your money. You don't have to buy a helicopter. All right? That's pretty cool, right? And then if you hold on, let me fix this here. So you always have a vehicle. You'll always have a vehicle, is what I'm saying. So you don't. What I'm saying is you don't have to buy any helicopter or airplanes right away. At least a helicopter. Now, if you have enough money and you get the Kosaka submarine, then you call up the Sparrow, and that would be your best bet if you really want to know something great to get.
Let me see what we got.
That would be your best bet for your money. Okay. So, because you can spawn your Sparrow anywhere. All right.
All right, boss. In order to launder through a weed business, we gotta sell a little weed. All you gotta do is drop off the products with the buyers at those locations. This is all above board, okay? So smile, enjoy it. Today, you're not a criminal.
Today, we're not criminals. Hold on a second, everybody. Today, we are not criminals. All right. Hold on. All right. So what I do is I run out to my vehicle. Call up his message. I make a picture of that message. On my tablet. Well, that is really distorted. Hold on. All right, let me look and see. All right, so we have everything here we need. All right. So Del Perro, Isano Road, Richards Majestic, and this, you know, Richards Majestics. You would think this is Del Perro, but this is actually, this could be Vespucci's Canal. And so we're all going up the road there. We're going that way. All right. So I'm gonna say this is it's gonna say Vespucci Canal, but I'm gonna say Del Perro. Because it can't be Inertial Road, might be Prosperity Street, which will piss me off. It's okay. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that's Vespucci Canals that we're going into. So Palomino Drive, Prosperity Street. That's what this is. This is Prosperity Street. Did you see it? Below Vespucci Canals? It said Prosperity Street. So that's what this is. This is Prosperity Street right here. And the Prosperity Street gets blueberry cheesecake. Blueberry cheesecake. Here we go. There you go. There's your package. 130,000. Come on. Anytime Chucky helps me and does that, he gets like $270, shit like that for tips. They don't give me nothing for a tip. This is Richard's Majestics. This will be quick. This is Richard's Majestics, and Richard's Majestics gets purple sherbet. I accidentally, I was trying to hit the brakes, and I hit my guns. So, pardon for that intrusion there. My apologies for that. This is Del Perro. Del Perro gets Red Harvest. Next is going to be Inesquio Road. All right, so look at the time, everybody, and look where I'll end up. I'll end up at my bunker. But I don't know when I made my last bunker sale, so I'm not going to worry about it, all right? But I find myself at the bunker. But I'm going to grab a quicker way out of there. Was that a cow I just saw? Was that a cow in the road? I'm sitting there looking back and not even looking at where I'm going. Freaking cow walking in front of the road back there. It was a white and brown cow. Did anybody see that? This is Encino Road. Encino Road. That's what this one is. Encino Road. Coming up. Encino. So we'll make that delivery. Chucky, how you doing, bro? This one you play hide and seek in this building, and I'll show you why. Encino Road gets Red Harvest. Come over here. Wait, where's it at? It's on the other side. The other building. Yeah, no, not. Oh, that's the other one we go to. I get these. Encino Road gets Red Harvest. Encino, or something like that. Funny name for a road. This next one is going to be Barbarino Road. And they're going to get Purple Sherbet. That's the one you got to go ring around the rosy in. It's underneath the middle of the building. You, my good man, wants Purple Sherbet. That's all of them. Gonna get my personal vehicle. We're gonna leave the truck. Truck will get home by itself. All right. Pavel called. Change of plans. We got to do something here first.
Job's done. Rewarding work, right? We're just spreading little buds of joy.
We got to go pay for the heist. Pavel did call. All right. When it comes to the heist, the Cayo Perico heist, right? You have to remember, one person, it'll be about 2 hours. Cool down period. 2 people or more, about 48 minutes. Look, it's not on the map. Wondering to see what Chucky's going to be doing. If he needs me. So I'm going to pay for the heist now, but I'll work on it probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. I'll probably try to have this done by tomorrow night. Another one ready for Chucky.
Capitan, what do you think Mr. Rubio is doing right now? If you listen very carefully on
If you look right here,
you can hear him screaming.
if you look right here, I made it within the cooldown period time. So I can actually get it for hard mode. All right? Which means if you get everything done, you get 100,000 bonus, which means you actually pay for your heist. You pay for your heist. Right? Now, something I would do, I would come in here, because this has happened to me and Chucky and others, and change your clothes. Just change it to something, you know? And make sure you get the indicator that it changed. You see where it changed right there? All right, so let's go to, let's take the sub and go to Los Santos. I'll do my preps tomorrow when I get the chance, okay, everybody?
No.
I'll get it when I get the chance. All right, let's go to Los Santos.
You wish to set course, Capitan.
Yeah, we'll go to Los Santos. I'll work on these tomorrow and try to have it ready by tomorrow's stream. It's like 12:10. I got to find out what Chucky's doing because I usually stop at 12 but go to 1 o'clock if we're working on something. But I got to make sure that Chucky is, if he needs help or anything, so I can give Chucky a hand. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing yacht missions, everybody. All right? I'm going to do yacht missions tomorrow night. Chucky, what are you working on, bro? I don't know if you're still watching the stream.
Sounds good, Geeba.
What are you working on, Chucky? Do you need help with anything? You need help with anything, Chucky?
Payphone hits.
Okay, bro. Do you need help with anything, though? All right, so I did all of the smoke on the waters. I did all of that stuff. Hold on a second. I'm going to go. Let me land and check. Oh, he's inviting me. Hold on. Hold on, Chucky. There go Chucky below me. Right there. I don't want to run into him. No! I gotta get my oppressor, Chucky. Alright, are we using oppressors?
One down, 2 to go.
Alright, hold on. Give me a second.
Yuppers, bro.
Alright, let me get my
First
oppressor.
one, not my setup, lol.
Right, let me get my oppressor. Oh, my leg is bugging the shit out of me.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Alright, hold on a second. Chucky, I gotta get this thing on my leg. Alright, hold on. My leg is starting to dance. It's that time of night where it usually dances on me. So I gotta put some heat on it. Like music to it. Heat.
Or we can do my KO setups tomorrow, bro, so you can get some rest.
I'm good. Let's go. Let's finish it. Where you at? Let's finish your payphone hits. Are you in the car? Oh, you're in the car, Chucky. My bad, bro. I'm sorry about that. Honk at me, will you? No, I'm good, Chucky. I just wanted to get heat on my leg. That's all. I'm not tired. Can you do payphone hits with 2 people? I don't know, because I've only done them when they have double money. Thank you all for watching. I'm chilling out with Chucky because we're going to be doing some payphone
What
hits.
do you need to work on?
I'm good, Chucky. You don't know me. You know me, Chucky. I never got anything to work on. Okay, you're gonna have to help me out. If you're sending me a friend request, please let me know. All right? Because I usually don't accept friend requests unless you tell me in chat you're sending them to me. So my apologies for that. You doing payphone hits? Or you doing contracts? 2.16.
Chucky, you can call Franklin for a payphone hit instead of going inside.
Chucky, Johnny Blaze said you can call Franklin for a payphone hit instead of going inside. Thanks, Johnny Blaze. We're gonna go till I don't know. I guess 1 o'clock. I gotta find out from Chucky. Is that okay, Johnny? I'm looking at the people that's. You got Killer out there. 187 Killer. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your update, and everybody sees that, so that's good. Oh, he's doing a security contract.
When is natural selection gonna take out these motherfucking bikers? We got a new client today, one of the state's biggest tobacco and booze importers. The Lost MC's been wrecking her shipments over at the post-op loading bay. And the cops ain't gonna do shit. And she's terrified that it's gonna keep happening again. I told her that it won't, cause you'll be there, right?
I still say this thing shoots pretty good, along with the Strickler.
Thank you too.
Oh no, you're an asset, Mr. Johnny Blaze. You be's an asset. That was funny. Oh, you almost made the corner. Notice, no matter what happens, this car is totally, virtually indestructible. Just about.
Drop your weapon! On the floor! You... Total dead.
I got. Whoa! Who's shooting me?
You fucker!
Ah, I sniped this bike out from underneath him. Man, I love this rail gun.
You mother... Seriously. Die, you fucking asshole! You fucking piece of shit! Go!
Oh, long range. Oh, look at that. Shit, Chucky and his 2 long range snipes makes mine look like nothing. Betcha he wished he didn't ride his bike today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, who's shooting at me?
I need reload, I need reload!
The reload, damn it. Shut up.
You piece of shit!
Reload, shut up. Supposed to be protecting my back.
You motherfucker! Put your hands up! You fucking piece of shit! Fuck you!
Man, that was close, Chucky. Fucker was lighting me up. What are you yelling for? We're doing all the work, damn it.
Suspects down! Show's over, asshole! Better duck! You motherfucker! Better duck now! You fucking piece of shit!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everyone duck! You motherfucker! I'm reloading! Down! Hijo de puta! You fucking piece of shit! On the floor! Duck! Everybody, duck!
Oh, shit.
You motherfucker! Get on the floor! Total dead.
About to share your channel.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You fucker! Drop the weapon! Take cover! Hijo de puta! Die, you fucking asshole! You motherfucker! Yes. I'm reloading. Drop your weapon!
Here they come, Chucky. I blew up all the bikes, Chucky. Where's your car at? Hold on. I got one up here. Maybe. Which one do I like? They're both the same. I like this one. I think it's got a flat tire. Yeah, I got a flat tire. I got the flat tire. It's funny. Reaction from the people are like, oh, F. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Huh? That was a glitch right there. Holy shit. That was a hell of a glitch. We're going to go to 1 o'clock, okay, Chucky?
What you wanna do now, bro?
I don't have anything that needs to be done right now, Chucky. Tomorrow night we can do, what time are you going to be on tomorrow night, Chucky? What time are you going to be on tomorrow night? We could do everything we need to do tomorrow night if you want. We could do the Diamond Casino heist.
Morning and all day probably.
All right, then tomorrow we'll do the Diamond Casino heist. That way we can get another one ready for tomorrow night. And then we'll do the...
I don't work tomorrow.
All right, cool. All right, Chucky. Tell me what time you're going to be on and I'm on. All right? We'll do Diamond Casino heist, and then we'll work on doing the Cayo Perico heist. Get the Cayo Perico heist ready, so tomorrow night we can get another Diamond Casino heist ready. That way you can have, you'll have a double day tomorrow.
He'll probably be on during the day.
Okay. I'll look for you then, okay, bro? Let's go find some place to say goodnight then. All right? Where you want to go, Chucky, say goodnight from? Just drive there. We'll say goodnight from. Everybody, we're going to say goodnight. What I always do is whoever's in the lobby, it don't matter who they are, who's ever in the lobby, I will typically say goodnight. Find a location to say goodnight from. I think see, I was upside down and now I'm not upside down. It's funny as shit. Anyway, I appreciate everybody listening up. Like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow night because it's prior to the DLC dropping on Wednesday. Now, Chucky and Isaac I play with. I'm probably not even going to do anything on it that day unless Chucky and Isaac are with me so they can experience it with me for the first time too. I'm going to get me, I'm going to get, well, everything I can afford to get, but I know what mansion I want if it's available, and that's Devin Weston's mansion. And then I'm hoping they give me his hangar too. No, I'm teasing. I hope they throw Devin Weston's hangar in there with the airport. I mean, with the mansion. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Then they'd have to throw in everything else that goes with it. All right, you got Chucky. Let me get up here with Chucky. You got Chucky and myself. We appreciate you showing up. We'll be here tomorrow night. Salute you.
Look
salute
up,
you.
Mad Lordy.
We salute you guys. Salute everybody. We will see you tomorrow night. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it if you like, could subscribe, and even send a message and tell us how we could do something. Or if you want to see us do something specific, just ask us. All right?
Good night, everyone.
Mr. Johnny Blaze, thank you. 187, thank you. Johnny Blaze, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Danny, Mr. Max, who was here earlier, and of course, Nadi. He wasn't here, but he was here. He's here in spirit because he's always here. You guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night.